Yeah, it's right around 4:30 a.m. on Thursday, March 28th, 2024. And as I keep mentioning in these videos that I have to make, unfortunately, in order to document the fact that there is a psychopath who is also a registered sex offender and a cybercriminal, apparently, who stalks people and who has been refusing to leave me alone for the last 10 years now. Um, Nothing that I do ever goes forward in terms of me being able to report the activities and crimes and illegal actions of both the Greenville group, the landlord of this unit, and their sex offender, psychopath, cybercriminal, Jasmine Irizarry, who appears to be some sort of criminal for hire. And the Greenville group is either sponsoring this person or directly using this person to harass tenants that they don't like, that they are trying to get rid of. And they have verifiably been trying to get rid of me for absolutely no reason for a number of years now, as evidenced by the fact that they keep defending the criminals and thugs and violent offenders who assault me in this place in court. The Greenville group has unilaterally defended all of the thugs, sex offenders, and creeps who have physically assaulted me in and around this building over the last 10 years. Greenville has unilaterally defended all of them in court against me, even though I'm the victim and I do not interact with the low-life scum that the Greenville group rents to in large numbers. Low-life scum has nothing to do with skin color. I shouldn't even have to mention that, but because when people try to discredit what you say, the first thing they say is that you're a hooker, or that you're crazy, or that you're a racist, then I have to include a race-based disclaimer in my statements saying that my opinion of people has nothing to do with their skin color, everything to do with their behavior, and everything to do with their behavior towards me. So I couldn't care less if somebody is a raging drug lord. If they leave me alone, then I'm going to leave them alone. I don't care where they come from, what they look like, whatever. If they leave me alone, I leave them alone. If people refuse to leave me alone, then I will go after them. And I don't care what their skin color is. I'm going to call them every name in the book based on their behavior towards me. So right now, I am reporting the fact that there has been someone blowing intense amounts of marijuana and cigar smoke from behind this wall into my bathroom, into my living space over the last few hours. The last video I made was at 1:30 a.m. when I tried to use the bathroom in this unit very quietly at 1:20 a.m. And all of a sudden, as I always keep reporting happens, the same psycho sex offender stalker nut job, Jay Irizarry, who has been living in the bathroom of this unit behind this wall for 10 years now and who continues to access that unit in spite of the fact that Greenville told me it's been empty since the end of 2022, she started literally filling my bathroom with the same kind of marijuana fumes that she has been filling my bathroom with from behind that wall since 2013. This is not my imagination. This is a very disturbed sex offender who the police have told me is a psychopath and who the Greenville group have bragged to me is a, super talented cyber criminal who can get into anything. So there we go. There's no mystery here. They're hiring a psychotic sex offender who targets people and is a cyber criminal who also, according to the Greenville group, specializes in surveillance. So because of the large amounts of smoke that keep disrupting my peace and quiet in here, affecting my health and making it difficult for me to be in this unit without having to breathe in large amounts of harmful, toxic smoke, marijuana, cigars, burning rubber, you name it. It fills this unit from a vacant unit next door that Greenville keeps telling me is vacant. Then I have the right to purchase technology that will help me identify and quantify the amounts of smoke that this psychotic sex offender who sits in that bathroom right there keeps blowing into this unit. So I have just tried to purchase smoke detectors and carbon monoxide detectors on Amazon right now. And as I keep reporting, every time I try to do anything to quantify and document the crime and criminal activities of Jasmine Irizarry and the Greenville group, there's electronic interference and electronic malfunction that is very specific to the activity that I'm trying to document. So right now, Amazon is actively working on technological problems. Do you see that right there? I can't place my order. I'm ordering technology that would assist me in quantifying and identifying the large amounts of smoke that come through this wall from the vacant premises of the bathroom behind it. And as I keep reporting in videos, whenever I do anything electronically to try to document malfunction on the part of the Greenville group or the criminal activities of their psychopath for hire, Jay Irizarry, the registered sex offender and cybercriminal, according to them, then my electronics suddenly don't work, or the website is suddenly experiencing technical issues. So do you see this right here? This is Amazon. We are experiencing technical problems right now, even though it's 4:30 in the morning. Why would they be experiencing technical issues at 4:30 in the morning? There's probably not that many people up right now on the East Coast placing orders for smoke detecting devices. We are actively working to, I can't say this, what the hell, to something fix the problem. You can check back in a few hours. Yeah. So this is what I talk about. This isn't my imagination. I can't place an order on Amazon right now. This is insane. Maybe I should try it from my other phone and see if I have the same problem. This is why I have two phones. Or contact customer support to get assistance right away. Right. So I can't order these smoke detecting devices right now from Amazon, which is a huge retailer that shouldn't be having these weird outages all of a sudden. I shouldn't be experiencing this. This is activity specific. It has something to do with the nut job psychotic sex offender that's right now blowing smoke into this corner right here and has been blowing smoke from behind this wall since I tried to use my bathroom at 1:20 a.m. There's also no heat in here. It's 44 degrees outside right now, and there's no heat in this unit. So the baseboards are once again ice cold with no heat, and it's chilly in here. So yeah, it's 45 degrees right now in Boston, as you can see at whatever time this is right now, 4:30 a.m. or something, 45 degrees. And it's going to be, let's see, how hot is it going to get today? So it's 6 a.m. Yeah. 45 degrees 5 a.m., 45 degrees 6 a.m., 45 degrees 7 a.m., 45 degrees 8 a.m. It's not going to get warmer today than 45 degrees, it looks like. There's no heat in here. And at the same time, there's mice. I can hear them running around. So you literally hear these little feet running underneath the baseboards, and they run underneath the baseboards because the baseboards are ice cold. I just had to turn the burner on the stove on about an hour ago to get some heat in here because there is no heat, and it's uncomfortably cold. I am wearing thermal tights right now and thick socks, and I'm still cold. There's no trash in here because I was gone for 30 days. I was in California for a month, so I took out the trash and did not leave any food lying around at all in this unit. There should not be any mice in here. I've been away for 30 days. There has been no food anywhere in this unit for 30 days, and there's mice still running around because the Greenville group completely refuses to address the half dozen or so emails I sent them in the first few weeks of February and January regarding an ongoing rodent infestation in this unit. And they refuse to do anything about the psychotic nut job who keeps smoking in the bathroom behind this wall because the smoke never comes from anywhere else. And I always only smell it in this corner and in my bathroom. It does not come from the hallway. I was actually just out by the door to the hallway. There's no smoke over there. There's no one smoking outside of my door in the hallway for hours at a time. I mean, in order to fill this entire unit in this corner from the hallway, somebody would have to be standing right outside my door smoking large quantities of marijuana for hours at a time. It comes from the bathroom behind this wall. There's that hideous low-life scum sex offender, Jay Irizarry, who lived in that unit for 10 years between 2013 and end of 2022, according to the Greenville group. And they keep claiming that that bathroom is vacant and empty. But apparently they're refusing to accept the fact that this person can pick locks, or maybe she still has a key to her former unit, and she keeps accessing the premises of that bathroom right there after hours, early in the morning, and deliberately doing the exact same stuff in that bathroom now as she did during the 9.5 years that she was officially and verifiably housed by the Greenville group in that bathroom. And I say she lived in that bathroom because she did. She never left that bathroom. I mean, I was coming and going to and from work. I worked full time up until the pandemic, paying my rent out of pocket, and always had to be away. And I would leave in the morning and she'd be in that bathroom smoking. I'd come back in the afternoon, she'd be in that bathroom smoking. She deliberately smokes to let people know that she is right there, just a few feet away. And that's what stalkers do. They want you to know that they're just a few feet away because they want to scare you and make you aware that they're there and that, you know, they're never going to leave you alone because they're just desperate and rejected. And they know that nobody wants to have anything to do with filth like them. And that's why they psychotically follow people around physically and electronically, and then just refuse to let go. They're mentally disturbed. And Jay Irizarry, according to the Boston Police Department, is a psychopath. According to the Massachusetts Sex Offender Registry, she's a registered sex offender. So that's not me defaming anyone. That's not me being paranoid. That's not me being schizophrenic. That's me going to the Boston police multiple times and saying, hey, there's this psycho next door to me who won't leave me alone, and it's a female. And the Boston police say, oh yeah, she's a psychopath. That's the psychopath that lives in that building. So they know about her. I've mentioned her to detectives multiple times. And in 2020, when I went to the detectives carrying 3 of my electronic devices that had been not just remotely tampered with, but she had left these little notes to me in like the text fields and on the calendars of my activities and things like that, they kind of looked at it and they laughed and they're like, oh, look at what she did. She did this. So they knew exactly who I was talking about. And as you just saw, Amazon has just been disabled right now. So just now, again, as I was trying to place an order for smoke detecting devices that would allow me to quantify the vast amounts of marijuana smoke that keep coming from the bathroom behind this wall that Greenville claims is empty, but obviously they know there's somebody in there and that's why they're covering up, then I can't place an order on Amazon. Amazon is suddenly not working now. How convenient, right? Isn't that like how cybercrimes work? When they know that you're about to report them on a certain device, they disable the device or they disable the website. That's not a conspiracy theory. That's just a natural occurrence of what hackers do. If a hacker doesn't want you to report their hacking activity using your phone, they hack into your phone and disable it, right? And that's what's happening right now with Amazon. Okay, so I just tried to refresh my Amazon order page. They are still experiencing technical problems right now. This has been going on for like 20 minutes now. This is Amazon. How can Amazon not be working right now? I mean, they're losing millions of dollars worth of revenue if I'm not the only person that this is happening to. Maybe I am. Maybe it's just this device. Maybe whoever keeps remotely disabling the apps on both of my new smartphones is actually making it seem like Amazon is down and having technical issues, but maybe they're not. Maybe I should try placing the same order using this phone right here instead of this phone, and we'll see what happens. So stay tuned.